Attorney Better has a number I...
Mr. Better.
Thank you, Judge.
Honestly, go fuck yourself, sir. You don't say that, okay? You don't lose a trial where a jury acquits someone and finds them overwhelmingly not guilty and say, I gave my sincere obligation to look into this, and I'm telling you all I saw when she's guilty. Again, respectfully, go fuck yourself.
Swear again like that. That was, no, I mean, whatever. That was, I shouldn't have done that.
A few moments later.
You, as a prosecutor, have got to be out of your fucking mind.
Little burgers, little sausage, a little that macaroni, a little homemade mac and cheese. How you doing? A little watermelon, right? Why can't they enjoy that for a little bit?
Hey, Blues Clues, motherfucker.
Good morning, lovies. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I am currently on a laptop. Oh. Did anyone sign up for being here for my technology, like, dry run? No. But we're here. Amber says, yes, ma'am. Good morning. Hi. Hank's broken pencil is here. Obsessed. And Nicola, I am doing technology. All right? Like only a millennial Irish Catholic mother of two can. Know what I'm saying? So we are here today. Happy Thursday, lovies. It is July 31st, 2025, and we have a lot of shit to talk. Where have I been? Ask the question. Providence. Okay? Was down there, hop, skipped, and jumped after a live event that we had on Saturday. Chef's kiss to all the lovies who showed up, showed out, talked, including Rita Lombardi showing up, being an absolute lovey. Shout out to Kate. Shout out to Amber. Shout out to Ellen. Ellen, I am going to see Jimmy, Auntie Deb, tomorrow. I'm going to give what you gave me, and we're going to have lunch, allegedly, potentially. He might blow me off. He'll end up showing up wherever we're supposed to go at like, an hour late. And I'll be like, okay, I have to go now. But it'll still be great. I love you. Okay, Amber knows. She knows. And she loves, Kim loves Rita. Yes, I was obsessed. She talked to us and she told us everything about trial one because I didn't get to go to court trial one. Rita was court trial one. It was magic. It was a moment that I feel like all of us collectively just got to like be with one another and sit down. I had a baby. Okay, I didn't have a baby, but there was a baby. Reese's mom brought Reese to my event. And I was like, this is the best thing I have ever seen in my entire life. She did so good. She's like brand new. She was just born. Her mother looks like a supermodel. Her father was there. I'm sorry. Do I have 5 male fans now? Look out. Okay. You don't know what's coming next, babes. 5 male fans. Next person we're free and we're doing feet pics, allegedly. Some say. So yes, it was incredible. We were down in Hingham. It was a place of unknown origin because I like to book shit. I like to play Russian roulette on a place called Peer Space. And you just pay them all the money, right? And you're like, hi, I'd like to rent this space. Well, babes, if I knew what I was doing, we were in a recording studio. We could have recorded content. We could have done a live stream. But what was I doing? Running around, putting my Kiss press-on nails on. I was like, oh, we're having an emergency. They have fallen off. I had to make sure that we had enough Diet Coke, all right, to basically have drinks for all of Hingham, potentially Weymouth. I just wanted to make sure everyone was okay, and everyone was. You had water. You had a charcuterie board of unknown origin. Sent one home with Rita. Why? Because she runs Canton. I said, Rita, take this home, okay? The crackers, where were they from? Sam's Club. I buy in bulk. So listen, we figured it out. Do I ever know what I'm doing? No, but I hope it was cute. I hope everyone had a good time because I had a blast. And I literally love each and every one of you for actually showing up and wanting to hang out with me. Ridiculous. Who does she think she is? No one. Okay. But again, I digress. We had quite the time. And then after that, where do I go? Okay. I send my ass, single, solitary woman. All right. I go down to the Omni Hotel in Providence, Rhode Island. Who am I going to meet up with? WRPO's Tommy Quinlan of Providence radio fame. And we may have taken over gay Providence for a night. And then on Sunday, I went to Federal Hill, ate all the foods. I had veal. It was delicious. I felt at home. There was a singer who was singing Frank Sinatra. I cried the tears of my ancestors. I said, are you here? I said, Nana Phyllis, have you been here? I didn't realize Providence was so lovely. And then I said, oh, am I a Providence queen? Potentially. And was I a drag queen in another life? I really believe I might have been. If we think about it, lovies. Like that energy, I want to dance to techno music and a mixture of Kelly Clarkson at any given time. If you can combine Shania and a sick beat, I am one. I am whole. I am fixed. Do you know what I'm saying? Only say the word and I shall be healed. Do you know what the word is, Lovey? It's let's go, girls. I'm ready to Kool-Aid man through a wall. Incredible. What do? I get home at 2:30, 6 a.m. Not home, to the Omni, in the king bed. And I go, oh, Jesus, take the wheel. I fall asleep. I wake up the next morning. I then say to myself, find the will to live. Half of an onion bagel almost took me out. Okay. I said, she's waking. She's coming too. I walk over to Providence Place through some kind of sky mileage. I don't even know. You just walk across this little bridge of unknown origin. I was over the bridge, not under the bridge like a troll, but I digress. So we're just tucking, we're rolling. And I went to H&M. I went to all the stores and I said, this is lovely. I haven't been here. Why is it that we don't go to Providence? Should we all go to Providence? Tell me, have you been to Providence? Do you love it? I think it's my new city. I think I'm going to go down there. I think I could act up with the gays. You know what I'm saying? They treat me as I'm one of their own. They're very kind and they love me. Yeah, you know. Anywho, especially Tommy Quinlan. So shout out to TQ4. He is a legend. He is the best and had a great time with him. So, I'm sorry. Genie in a Bottle says, born and raised there. Queen. Love it. Obsessed. And Cat Williams says that mall was so much better a few years ago. Cat Williams, here's the thing. If you have nothing to reference it to, I think it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? If I haven't been there and I can't talk all the shit and say, oh my gosh, what is this? Where was I? Who am I? I'm thinking I'm living elite lifestyle. That's what I was feeling. So yes, this was everything. Oh, and we know I do support. See, Jimmy doesn't see. If Auntie Deb was here, Auntie Deb would say that he'd be like, you're so gay for even saying this. What are you doing? Ew. Stop making it about that. But it was everything. And the streets had rainbow circles for Independence Day. I was like, oh my gosh, it's just everything. It's so cool. And you as a girl, you're just safe. You're safe. You're in the safe zone. Want to know why? Because those queens got your back. Those kings got your back. All have your back. And you can shake your money maker like somebody's about to pay you. Okay? Can you hit someone with a butterfly potentially? Yeah. Did I maybe do a little salt and pepper? Yeah, I did. Okay. Can't tell me shit. Anywho, moving forward. Monday, trot back north. And what do? I have a 7:00 in the morning show with Dave Cullinane. Cully is back. He's in the loop. He's TikToking. He's living his best life. He's back from his trip to Rhode Island, where he went on a month-long vacation with his family. And on the day of my live event, David Cullinane was going to show up because why? He came to the Wilmington event and he was supposed to be there with us and like just love us up. And come to find out, he didn't because he had 104-degree fever. Oh, where are my pearls? All right, he had 104-degree fever. Pearl time, baby. And he had had too much to drink in the sun. And I said, oh, not very responsible, but I still support him. Also, I think it was just that he didn't want to go because he doesn't like to be the only boy. But again, if you had 5 male fans, Dave, you'd know. Okay. But he's a solid 9.5. So his fans are mostly female as well. All I can say is that. So we did a TikTok live show on Monday morning, and then we did a TikTok live on Wednesday. Oh, at 7 a.m. I go, what are we doing? I think we're going to make this a regular thing. So we're going to do a Friday show too. So I said, great, that's awesome, Dave. But I've got to get back to YouTube because my people are there. Okay. And my people say, hey, Kimberly Jean, listen, we love you. But if we're not on the TikTok, we're not going to see you. Right. So I wanted to come over here because the things I missed in the news, babes. Let's talk all about it. So, of course. Third stage navigator says love pearls in the morning. Of course. Look, and I have little thingies in the earrings. They're fake. I got them from Amazon. But I thought they were cute as hell. Oh, and then look at this. All right, don't be weird. Don't make it weird, Kim. Look at this cross. This is almost real. It's not real though. And it has a little, my cross has a little pearl in it because we're pearly girls. Okay. Anywho, so back to business. Shit has been going on. The Commonwealth, the fuckery, it remains afoot. Okay. Everyone's been covering it and their brother. And also this weekend, we saw Turtle Boy and Ben Affleck just hanging out in Truro on the beach. I passed away. Stop it. Are they making the movie? Are we doing the screenplay? What is happening? Is this Good Will Hunting, but we're Karen Reed hunting? I need to know. Who else was there? What did you discuss? What are we doing? These are things I need to know. Who is Ben Affleck going to play in the movie? Because we know that Karen has committed to a film. You know that Turtle Boy's in the film. And we saw Ben Affleck and Jen Garner at the Celtics game. No, at the Red Sox game. It wasn't the Celtics, God rest them. At the Red Sox game a couple weeks ago. So he's just been in town, familying with your former wife. Where is J-Lo? Crying. Maybe on a stage, grinding on a 29-year-old. And I say, mazel, babe. Do you? Right? I love everyone. I wish you all the best. So then what day was this? The 28th. What is today? Today is the 31st. So this must have been on Monday, right? The 28th was Monday. We find out J-Lo was cringe. Oh, really? Oh, I need some Z's. Says J-Lo is cringe. Listen, I love a queen who's in her 50s and has defied the logic of time. Right? Like, how are you turning back the hands of time like this? You look like $1 million. I want what you're having. Does she take non-sponsored Catacor? Does she take these from the TikTok shop? Probably. No, she doesn't. She is a doctor. Okay? I just get shit from the World Wide Web. And it's liposomal. And I'm like, okay, hit it in my lipo. Okay? That's fat. Put it. All of it. Okay. So anywho, Karen wakes up Monday morning and she's like, bitch, where's my car? And I'm like, Kat, I don't know. Where'd you park it? And she was like, oh, it was at, 30. No, it wasn't at 34 Fairview. It was at One Meadows on January 29th, 2022. Brought it over to my parents. Okay. And then guess what happened? Mass State Police took it. All right. Seized my shiitake. took my cellular device and my vehicle all in one fell swoop, without a warrant, I may add. And which now we know is a common practice, just saying. But my Trooper Proctor, former Trooper Pooper Scooper Proctor, he goes, oh yeah, I'm just gonna take all your shit. And Karen gets acquitted on June 18th, 2025. And we know it's been over a month. It's been like far over a month, almost a month and a half now, right? It's almost August. And she still does not have access or has never been given back her personal property. You were acquitted, babe. Acquitted. To legit acquit. That's what was saying in the deliberation room, allegedly. And there is something to be said for a motion that was filed for an order to return property. Bitch, when I saw this, I go, stop it. I twitch. I'm living my best life. And it says, now comes Ms. Reed in the above entitled matter and respectfully moves the pursuant to Superior Court Rule 61. There's rules. Follow them. That this honorable court to return all Ms. Reed's personal property, including, but not limited to, oh, I love it, the following items. 1, a 2021 Lexus LX 570, and 2, a personal cell phone. As reason, therefore, counsel attempted to negotiate the return of the listed property with ADA Adam Lally in late June, as property is in the possession, custody, and control of the Massachusetts State Police. But we haven't heard back. Oh, you don't say. Counsel, you don't say that Adam Lally, first of his name, clown of one, okay, that he's not returning your phone calls. Heard he's returning phone calls to other people. Heard he's on speed dial for some, but you don't answer, counsel, because now the Norfolk DA's office has lost not one, but 2 tri-hells, and Karen is freed. We got to get a new license plate, babe. Karen Freed. So, thus, counsel respectfully requests the honorable court order the return of the aforementioned items immediately. Now, I love that because time is of the essence and we don't have any to spare. Karen has to do her D24 class, right? Like she's got to go and do that. It is what it is. It was court ordered. Side note, we'll talk about that later. But there is no reason after that Kat wouldn't be able to get like her car. Her cell phone should have been returned on the 18th, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. I like the trolls online were saying like, oh, they don't want Karen's cell phone to still be with the Mass State Police because she will know or they will find her guilty of other crimes. Where have you been? Do you not think that they've been going through her phone since searching for nudes? You fucks. Like, of course, they have been looking through everything. And if there was a crime to be accused of, she would have been. Okay? So that's a dumb argument. And when they send the immediately, I think it has to be within like 7 business days. So if that was on the 28th, then we're looking at early next week, by early next week, that there has to be not only a response, but like her property in hand. I should text Mr. Betterow, and I shall. But I liked that this was filed, lovies, by Stephen Buzang. I like that name. Mr. Buzang. He's a Dedham guy. All right. And he's new counsel. And he is saying, send it back, signed, sealed, and delivered. I want this sent by UPS or United States Postal Service, overnight mail it to me, okay? I want someone from Ira Lexus Danvers. I've got a guy there. His name is Tony. He helped us with key cycles. And Tony, I want him to put a fucking bow on the Lexus. I want him to make it a December to remember event in July. Nope, it's going to have to be August. In August. Because other than that taillight, any one of us would have loved to have Karen Reed's Lexus vehicle. Other than a taillight that allegedly the Commonwealth wanted us to believe for years was struck upon an elbow, but did not actually break an elbow, an arm, skin, make a bruise, have any kind of soft tissue or bone density tissue, any associated ligaments, nothing, no injuries. Spontaneously combusted that taillight. I'd like the Commonwealth to pay for a new fucking taillight. How about that? How about that? Put that in it. All right. I would have liked that in the motion, Mr. Buzang. Maybe you could have said, hey, Lally, while you're at it, head on over to AutoZone and get a new fucking taillight. Okay. I don't think that's actually, we'd have to probably call Tony from Ira Lexus, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I want the money towards it. Okay. Hit it in my Venmo. Prick. Okay. So that happened. And I was like, oh, I bid you adieu. And then, oh, what is this? The problem is, oh, sorry, Eeyore, I'm coming back. The problem is not the taillight. It's the electronics. Oh, you're right. From the dashboard. From the, oh gosh, that's true. When they did the panel and the chip off. But do you need it to be chipped on? Do we need the chip on or off? Does it still work? Because when you look at Trooper Paul's, all of his testing, if you call it that, we would see, and we did see, Lovies, that there was like, he backed up, right? And the backup cameras were working. I mean, as long as Kat can listen to Pearl Jam, right? Didn't you like Pearl Jam? U2, that was it. I bet you she likes Pearl Jam too. But as long as she can listen to U2 and has Sirius XM radio, and she doesn't use navigation, allegedly. So maybe the chip is unnecessary, but she could still sell it because we know that the Aperture and Judson B. Welcher, remember this guy? I'm sorry. Do I have this here? Sorry, Lovies. I'm on the desktop. I mean, not a desktop. I'm on an actual laptop of unknown origin. Here he is.
But what happens when I spread my load out, when I lay on my bed like this?
Yeah. Yeah. We know. All of us know. All of us know, Judd. Okay. It was very disturbing for all of our senses. He bought a Lexus. And he was like, don't worry, Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I am going to sell this back in the state of California, and I'm going to make us money. You're not going to owe me as much as I paid for this. So in theory, it's still worth like $70,000. And can you imagine, Lovies, that Karen was paying car payments while your car is impounded and only brought out for jury views ×2? Ew. Ew. Like, because you can't not pay for your car. You have to still pay your payments, unless you paid cash for it. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, in a normal world, you would have like 5 years, 60 months, or 4 years, right? Maybe 3 years, 36 months. I don't know. I think it's 5 years usually. That's what I did. And I would just wonder, like, how that worked out. You're still paying. And the Commonwealth would tell you to go pound sand. And now that you've asked for it back because you're like, hey, bitch, I need a different vehicle. Okay. Like, I don't want this car. Okay. Let's say I'm going to get it fixed. I'm going to fix the taillight. I'm calling Tony down at Ira Lexus Danvers, but I also don't want this car. Ew. Right. I have like sadness. It brings me not joy. And I want to get rid of it. And now I wonder if the chip off or chip on would be a problem. Eeyore, you're very smart. Oh, put it in the museum with the OJ Bronco. No, I don't think so. And maybe, oh, that's interesting. Karen G says maybe the filmmakers will buy it. That's it. We'll go call, somebody call Aiden, send him a message. We've got to DM him. Say, excuse me, is there any way you could ask Ben Affleck if he wants that Lexus? Bet you he'd do it. Bet you he'd do it. I bet you he was watching trial from the beginning to end. He's a local legend. He still feels like home too, doesn't he? I was talking about that with Cully, and it's so interesting to me because Ben Affleck still feels like a Boston guy to me. And Matt Damon is like, he's so nice, but he always felt a little bit more, I don't know, not New Hampshire, but like, I don't know. He just seemed a little, I don't know, just a little bit more maybe Lexington. He came across a little Lexington, even though we know that he wasn't. But it's always been that Ben still seems the same, in my opinion. So that is interesting. Let's throw out an SOS. I might tweet him today. I'll say, hey, Ben Affleck, you looking for a vehicle? If we can get it back from Lally, this is all you, babe. Put it in his own museum because he's got more money than God. And then next on the list was quite a saying, babes. It was a sight for sore eyes to see that the one and only Hank Brennan has pulled out. Maybe the first time in his life, but he has pulled out, babes. And it is a interesting fact that I believe his petty paralegal had put in motion 733. Commonwealth v. Karen Reed, motion to what? Witdraw. That's hood, okay? This is mafioso. If you're withdrawing, you know, it feels like something. No one spell checks in the Norfolk DA's office. Oh, darn Kim. Can you see it? No, still can't see it. Find a home, find a friend. Nope, hates me. Okay, it is spelled W-I-T-D-R-A-W. Oh, motion 733, withdrawing. Okay, I was having withdrawal from you. I love you. All right, so I said, fuck, we've got to talk about this a lot. Undersigned counsel moves to withdraw, spelled it correct there, from the above docketed matter. Undersigned counsel's position as special prosecutor has concluded. Respectfully submitted, Hank Brennan. Just kidding, Brennan. And that was yesterday. Well, I like that you've decided to withdraw after you have made a withdrawal from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts in the form of 566,000 doll hairs. You got some money, honey. And you also have a petty paralegal who doesn't like to spell check. She might like to take you to a code check, but she does not like the use of any sort of spell checking. And it just made sense. Like, it was very on brand for him to withdraw at the end because he didn't know what the frig he was doing halfway through the trial. From the beginning, in pretrial motions, he never finished his summer reading. He just showed up and thought that he was going to have some big DE, which it wasn't. It was pencil DE, Hank. But he just thought because he had Judge Cannoni that everybody else would buy his baloney. We weren't. We said, no, thank you. No, ew. Yuck. You gave me the ick day one. And these are the things that we know, lovies. These are the things that we know. It is Adam Lally. Will he return Karen's property by Friday end of day? Let's put a bet on it. Over under that Lally returns a phone call to Mr. Boozerang and that he gives back everything, drops, sign seals, delivers it. Or are we going to have to tussle this one out like we always do? Is this going to be that Judge Cannoni says, oh, well, they should probably be able to keep it for another 6 to 9 months because, you know, fucking I'm knee deep in clams down the Cape. I don't have time for this shit. All right. Me and my husband are trying to collect shells. Okay, I've been stuck with you dickheads for 2 summers. No? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. Have a Diet Coke in the morning. I know, don't judge me. It is what it is, lovies. I couldn't go to Dunks because I wanted to see you. And then I had technical issues. So with that being said, we are everywhere. We are ready. We have Proctor and Lally testifying on the stand regarding the Miles King case on 8/5. Oh, this is going to be epic. When I tell you I might take a day off, I might take a day off, babes. I don't know how well, I'm going to have to just watch it with somebody. I'll watch it with attorney Melanie Little. And because we need to watch this. We need to see it live in color. I want to see him squirm. Because for Lally to squirm the way he did, imagine Trooper Proctor, former Trooper Proctor, coming home after vacationing with Lizzie. She was not pleased. I can guarantee she yelled at him the entire vacation. She was like, "Ow." She was like, "God damn it, Mickey." She was like, "Chip, you son of a bitch, take out the trash," right? She's like, "Do something," because we all know you're not employed. You're not employable. So yeah, she's not thrilled, but stand by your man, girl. And then, so he's going to come back possibly with a tan. Okay. A tan. I hope you listen, just for safety's sake, if you have a bald head, make sure that you are lubing up with 50 SPF. It's something that must be done. It's non-negotiable. Your skull and that skin is so thin. And the boys, every time if you get a sunspot up there, I get nervous. I don't want you to get melanoma. I mean, some things happen, but, generally speaking, I am not wishing melanoma on anyone. So anywho, we're going to see that. Then on the 13th, is it the 13th? I believe it's the 13th. That is Turtle Boy's next hearing. He's going. It's happening. Yesterday, I didn't see it, but I know that Kate Peter had a court date. I'm going to watch that today. I am catching up today. I'm going to be absolutely prepared. We'll do a show tomorrow. We're going to go over it all. But these are, Jessica says, why put lube on your head? That's interesting. We are going to free the Turtle Boy. We're on a mission, babe. We're freeing the turtle. There's another case that, and then we have Matthew Farwell has a hearing on the 5th too. So that's for Sandra Birchmore, and that's important in my opinion. And it hasn't been canceled. And I know that these have been so non-productive that we're seeing come out of those pre-trials, but it's important that we keep showing up and keep seeing it and stay on top of it so that we're aware of like the stall game or whatever is going on. And also, I can't believe he's still just sitting there. And I wonder if he's making a deal of some sort, because that is weird that he hasn't even gotten any bail. I have a lot of questions about Matthew Farwell and why he would not be pushing for like a fast, speedy, expedited trial. He's just sitting there since last summer. That's more than Diddy. Diddy had a RICO case. Like, hello. So anyhow, we're going to lube up everyone's head. Sorry. That's hilarious. Lube up his head. I wonder if they sell lube with SPF. Yep. It's a brand new line. It's, oh God, I can't say that. I was going to say Sir Cock, but that would for P. Diddy because he has the liquor. I'm sorry. Oh, that's terrible. But, I meant lube it up, like generously lather. Lather would have been the appropriate word. I apologize. Real tea with Krista Marie. That is fresh. And it's a Thursday morning. Who does she think she is? Okay, so Kate Peter was pushed back. Oh, so there was nothing. I didn't even miss anything. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate you. And this is interesting. NK. Oh, adding to the list. Oh no, wait. Who said that I gotta go back up. Oh, sorry, lovies. I'm on something weird. It's a laptop. It's not that weird. Learn technology, you dope. Okay, someone said that FV or Lindsay was in attorney Melanie Little's chat yesterday. Tell me everything. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, guys. That is very interesting. Did Melanie talk to her? Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to get a clip. This is everything. But look what I found on the World Wide Web, because people are hilarious and they make the funniest shit. But this screamed me and attorney Melanie Little. Where is it? It's in an overlay. No? More? Where do you live? Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, I'm sorry, lovies. It was something that said, well, maybe it is still here. Hold on. I don't want to give it away if I can find it. No, it's not in a banner. Okay, so it said, shut the fuck up cakes. And it said, I baked you some shut the fuck up cakes. And that made my life. That brought me so much joy, babes, on a Wednesday evening. For lovies and cupcakes combined, we're love cakes. Okay? And if I've baked you some shut the fuck up cakes, I want you to eat it. Okay? Shove 2 down your gullet and take a lap. All right? Walk away. You're annoying. You keep fighting. You're fighting this fight for what? Who you fight? Why are you fighting me still? Why are the trolls still coming for little old us? We're not. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we trying to be civic-minded individuals that see something wrong and we stand up and we fight for what we believe in? I found something, again, it's so interesting because I baked you those shut the fuck up cakes. And also, I found this, right, in my pocket for you. Oh. All right. Mum's the word, big mouths. Bunch of wackadoos. All right. Now, would really love to find that Betty Crocker imaging. It was delightful. You guys know. But maybe we'll never find it. Oh, what happened there? Okay, good. So with that being said, lovies, we are, okay, now let me find, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done this. Amber, yes, she knows. Absolutely. 1 in the pocket for you. I apologize, everyone. This is a dry run. This is, and laptops are kind of, they're interesting. I have one for work. Like I use one for work, but I like the desktop. Can I put my microphone on the laptop? Oh, hold please. Does it have a hole? I'm sorry, lovies. I wonder, right? Like, because if I could have our microphone, then we could take the show on the road. We could be many places at once. I'm just saying. I don't know how many holes this thing has, though, because on the desktop, it has all the holes in the back. But neither here nor there. Oh, it should. Jessica says yes. Eeyore says it should, Lovey. Oh my gosh, we're going to be cooking with gas. If we could put the Shure and we can maybe go back to bedtime magic and we can do some ASMRing with it. Oh, you can't tell me shit with that microphone. Oh, okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, thank you so much. Look at Amanda Erickson says, no, fake victim accused Melanie of saying some things. Go back and watch it. What is up with the new, is there like something happening on the Twitter? Because I have been seeing that there's been a lot of talk of Melanie, and Melanie is not on Twitter. So I'm confused of why people think that it like hurts her feelings if you're going to talk about her on a platform that like, I'm sure that her cupcakes send it to her if people are talking, but like if you don't engage in Twitter, if you are not rolling in the battlefield, okay, if you're not muddy as fuck like I am, just in there fighting for my life like I'm in the yellow cottage, then, you know, I don't know why anyone would be coming for Melanie, because she really is an angel. We love her. She is so kind. She's so classy. She's like the classy version. Well, no, I think all attorneys are classy, probably. I'm not. I use cuss words, okay? And I don't mean to, but they're for emphasis. They're feeling adjacent. They're not like, I'm not trying to be like an actual potty mouth. So but you guys accept me for who I am. And oh, is this true? No. Oh, well, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't like that. Women support women. Clutch your pearls. And that's weird. I didn't see that, but that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I know that everybody showed up and supports what we support, right? We supported freeing Karen Reed. We support justice for Sandra Birchmore. We are freeing Turtle Boy actively, right? We have shit to do. Don't fight with each other. Unless you have to. But also, like, who am I? Shut the fuck up. If everyone wants to fight, fight. Okay? I'll ref it at this point. I don't know what you people need, because I try to stay out of it. Then sometimes I'm in it. Sometimes I'm fighting back myself against it. And I'm like, this is a waste of time. So I try to stay focused. Oh, the trolls be trolling. And they always will, Curious Law Tuber. They're always going to be trolling. There will never be a time. So we all get up every day and we just say, is today the day, right? Like, do you want to fuck with me today? Because I might just be on one. I might just make the time, Curious Law Tuber. And if I make the time, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it, because I'll go to hell. I'll go to hell with you. Because I don't think it's cool, and I don't think it's funny, and I don't think it's fair. And I think that everybody just gets on their loop. Like, I don't know why they still have assignments, why these trolls are still going from account to account to account and being like, oh, this is our talking point of the day, is that like, you're an asshole for A, B, and C. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So you all called each other. You sent out a bat signal like I do for an actual lawyer. His name is Mr. Betterow. Oh, I'm sorry. I saved my bat call for real shit. And you're bat calling, your fucking underbridge friends. You guys just like guarding bridges together. Fuck off, troll. Fuck off. Double. Okay? Take a duck and get the fuck out of here. Sorry. Okay. And Aussie Steve, good morning, says, auction that Lexus for the highest bidder for money for Karen. Love it. Wouldn't it be awesome if it was like a bidding war between Ben Affleck and then J-Lo was like, really, Ben? Really? This is what you want to spend money on? And then she has a 29-year-old backup dancer getting a bidding war with him, and then she wins. And then some guy named Caesar is driving around a chipped off Lexus LX 570 in Beverly Hills somewhere. A girl can only dream. And Meatball Morrissey's Sketty Stain, hi Lovey, says short stubby pencil DE. Oh. See, I don't think he gives off like Sharpie or like that big fat, like that contractor pencil. I think he gives off actual number 2 pencil DE. Ask the petty paralegal. She's going to tell us all about it in 6 to 9 months. And Melissa Hudson, thank you so much, Lovey, says, beautiful Nurse Kim. Thank you for sharing this info. Of course. Thank you so much for being here, babe. And then, I'm going to do that. Oh, she's learning. And then we have Kyle Cowden says, for me, it was day one, trial one, that took me from agnostic. I heard nothing, but there was noise, to Karen is innocent. What was your moment? Oh, okay, Kyle. Thank you. Oh, let's do story time with Nurse Kim. So mine was in pre-trial. It was January of 2024. Trial one started in April of 2024, right? So during pre-trial, there was a specific moment that Liza Little got up and showed Officer John O'Keefe's arm. And I was like, oh, how did this happen? What are you telling me happened here? Because as a nurse, and I'm a nationally wound certified nurse, I just was like, okay, what are we saying occurred? And I just needed to know. So then I went back and I looked at all of the filings, because I think it actually happened in 2023, but I just remembered it from 2024. And then the FBI dump said that the TUI, the 3,000 pages, included that Joshua Levy said that he did not agree, or there was a letter that stated that they did not agree with DA Michael Morrissey's moving forward, and that they had very different opinions on this case. And I said, oh, I said, shut your mouth. Shut the fuck up. What? And I knew, because David Yannetti, my bowl of spaghetti, got up and said it in front of the court. And he said that there was PhDs that had looked and said that there was no way that Karen Reed struck Officer John O'Keefe with her Lexus vehicle, or that Officer John O'Keefe was struck with her Lexus vehicle. And I said, okay, wow. Then I go back, I read the filings, and I went back all the way to the indictment on February 2nd of 2022, the manslaughter indictment. When she presented at court, Karen was at court with Mr. Yannetti. And Mr. Yannetti requested a preservation order from the judge, which is like implicitly implied in the Commonwealth. Like, duh, of course they're going to preserve everything. He asked for it written. Why? Because he said there was already things that he was very concerned on February 2nd of Mass State Police violating Karen Reed's rights, violating her constitutional rights, her, like, also her privacy. There was a lot of things that he was concerned about. And look where it brought us. And I think that trial one was really a turning point for seeing that the reasonable doubt route was the way to go. And Adam Lally, to pull up all of the witnesses that he did, every single person that was at 34 Fairview, it kind of worked to his advantage in some ways. Adam Lally, in all honesty, Levies, we all conclude, that Adam Lally made a better presentation and had an actual better trial than Hank Brennan. Oh, sorry, Levies. Hold on one second. And then, who do we, hello? Oh. And then it was that for me. So we moved forward, and I think that in the second trial, he was obliterated. Right? Hank Brennan, $566,000, 3 times the salary of Adam Lally, and couldn't get anything more than an OUI, because it wasn't real. It wasn't true. And we all knew it. All of us. And the fact that they went forward for a second trial and still kept those claims of, or the charges rather, of charge 1 and charge 3 was the dumbest shit ever. It showed bad faith. And to the public, that matters. It didn't matter to the 12 jurors, clearly, or the 18 that were chosen. But to the public, it mattered, because we knew that the jurors from trial 1 had come forward, and they were like, hey, bitch, we definitely, 6 of them, I believe, came forward, either via, not tributaries, but like, oh God, not convoys. Jesus, what am I trying to say? They went through different channels of other people or sent direct letters and said, hey, we did actually take votes and Karen was acquitted on 1 and 3. And they still went forward. Ew. And like Alan Jackson said, she was the first a client of his ever that he has gotten acquitted of a murder charge twice. You're welcome. You're welcome, Commonwealth, for being the laughingstock of the United States of America. And now you're doubling and tripling down on Aiden Carney, on a journalist for journalizing, for doing journalistic work, asking questions that people don't want to answer. Yeah, keep it up. Annoying someone isn't a crime. I do it every fucking day. Oh my gosh, and Curious Law Tuber handing out 5 gifted membership at Nurse Kim's house. What? Non-consensual. Go back there, see if you like it. You probably won't. I understand. And Amber, may we have a Nurse Kim dance party meetup? Oh, if you, yes, shut it, stop it. Hold, please. We'll be dancing to many a song.
Don't be suspicious.
John Ralphio?
We could do like a flash mob, babes. Things that make you go, oh, perhaps.
I'm a Lamborghini. I'm a Hollywood star. I'm a little bit tipsy when I drive my car. I'm expensive sushi. I'm a cute, huge yacht. I'm a little bit single, even when I'm not. I'm a little bit of la, 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 la. A little bit of Lexus.
If we don't do a choreographed routine to Schitt's Creek, a little bit of Lexus, I mean, the double entendre is enough to get us percolating, babes. You know what I'm saying? Things that make you go, I love everything about you. Thank you for showing up with me today, for just talking a little bit of SHIT. Oh, I lied. And Real Tea with Krista Marie also became a consensual YouTube member. And figure out a button, Kimberly. And then we also have, oh, I'm so sorry. Good morning, Angel. Said, good morning, Nurse Kim. Love the hair and makeup. Very beautiful. Oh, she's under a light on an island right now. Thank you. Love when you go live. It makes time fly by. Oh, Angel, stop. How do I shut myself out of here? I'm going to have a moment. I'm embarrassed. Oh, Lovey, thank you so much. You're so kind. And yes, I love a good old tinted moisturizer. Hold on. Let me show you one of these. This is fucking going on. Oh, please. This is what I use. This is my, oh, wait, you can't even see me. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Tiny Mary, tiny Jesus. Be with me. Look at, you like this? You got this? I get it where? CVS. Savas. It's a bebe cream. Okay. And it has 4 beautifying actions in one. It primes, it corrects, hydrates, and perfects. What? I don't friggin' know. But it like melts to your skin. And yeah, I put that on in the morning. And then I put on mascara. And sometimes I do a little bit in the corners, like it's 2004. I could put a little white right in here. Change your life. Okay. So with that being said, yes, I love everything. Why do I buy my daughter's stuff at Ulta and Sephora and I'm at CVS? Times have changed. And Kyle said thousands of crashes answered and the injuries lost me. Yes. Yes. The injuries lost me too, Kyle. I totally agree. Thank you so much, Lovey. And oh my God, she's like Texas. Gifting 20 non-consensual Nurse Kim memberships, no one requested. Doling this out like you're the rich person at Centerfolds in Worcester this morning. Maybe we could do a field trip to Centerfolds. Just kidding, but maybe. Maybe we could dance there, not on a pole. And then tons of fun. 911 says dance party plus FKR karaoke into songs and Auntie Deb hits. Oh, from your lips to God's ears, make it happen immediately. I demand it. Oh, I'm so sorry, lovies. And last but not least, we have Amy's positive pathways. Gifting 1 Nurse Kim membership. I love you, lovies. I got to go to work. I got to jump on a meeting right now, but I will see you tomorrow morning with Dave at 7, and we'll do a show maybe tonight or tomorrow. I got to see what's going on in the world of our Karens that we've freed, our turtle boys that are on their way, and the fuckery afoot in our Commonwealth of Massachusetts. I love your faces. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Oh.
All right, great job on the news.
Thank you.
We will, Courtney and I will share what happened when we went to dinner last night, Sunday dinner, coming up. And as